Hello friends, today we are discussing if the rate of interest is further going to go down on July the 24th, 2024. And thanks again for making all my videos super successful, friends. You're watching my videos in very good numbers, in thousands in fact. Thank you very much for that. And you know that we are running a promotion that when we reach 2000 subscribers, we'll draw one name from the list of subscribers and the winner gets $250 Costco gift certificate. Please just hit the subscribe button. Your name will enter into the draw. The name of the winner will be announced on this channel and I wish you all the best for the same. Now coming back on today's topic, as we all know that the Bank of Canada is set to announce its next interest rate decision on July 24th, 2024, which is next week. The central bank's decision will be heavily influenced by recent economic data, particularly inflation figures. Recent data shows that inflation in Canada has been gradually cooling, with the annual rate dropping to 2.7% in April and continuing this trend in May and June as well. This downward trend has led to the speculation about the possibility of another rate cut. In June, the Bank of Canada has already reduced its policy rate by 25 basis points to 4.75% from 5%. We have already discussed that in detail in my previous videos and also in my radio interviews, and there is no need to further elaborate that. Well, economists right now are divided on whether the central bank will cut rates again in July or not. Some economists anticipate further cooling of inflation, which might support another rate reduction. Economists from this sector from major financial institutions are forecasting that the inflation rate will continue to decline, potentially leading to another rate cut. For instance, some economists have projected the annual inflation rate to be around 2.5 to 2.6% in the coming months, which would support further easing of the monetary policy. This group of economists are generally predicting that Bank of Canada might implement another rate cut in July 2024, which is next week. This expectation is largely due to the recent trend of easing inflation and central banks' efforts to return the inflation to its target rate of 2%. Others believe that while there is a strong possibility the Bank of Canada might choose to hold the rate steady to avoid easing monetary policy too quickly. This group believes that the rate is more likely to go down in September of 2024 rather than in July 2024. However, there are also considerations for a cautious approach. These economists argue that while the recent data supports another cut, the Bank of Canada might prefer a cut and pause strategy to avoid diverging too much from the Federal Reserve policies and to monitor the economic impact of the initial cut. Governor Tiff Macklem has indicated that any future rate cuts will be data dependent, aiming to balancing the risks of over-tightening against the need to control inflation. The final decision will likely hinge on the latest economic data available up to the announcement. Therefore, while there is a significant chance that Bank of Canada may opt for another rate cut on July 24th, it is not guaranteed and will depend on the most recent economic indicators and inflation trends. In my personal opinion, there is a good 50-50 chance of the rate of interest going down on July 24 or by approximately 0.25%, at least if it goes down, although it is not guaranteed. But I can with confidence predict that the rate of interest will be cut almost at least 3 more times, and the total rate of interest reduction by the year end of 2024 will be 1%, which will continue again in 2025 and 2026. Should you have any questions, friends, about all these things, please feel free to call me back, and as always, I will be more than happy to answer your queries. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button so that your name goes into the draw for a $250 Costco gift certificate. Stay blessed, friends. Be safe and I will see you in the next video, where I will come up with a detailed analysis of whatever happens on July the 24th, 2024, which is next week. So see you then after next week's decision, and we will discuss everything in detail. What are the implications of this rate cut, if it happens or not happens. Thank you very much.